Hey guys, how you going? It's Funtage from Hackforums here again. Look, some of you may remember some of the other videos I've done for Monster Social programs in the past. Some of you may not, but yeah, for those of you who are familiar, in the past I made in my latest review, I suppose, I made a review for Monster Social's Facebook module. Now, Monster Social itself is a service that offers 5 different modules: Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Tumblr, and Twitter. Today's video, I'm going to be going through the Instagram module, and I'm going to be showing you how it all works and how you can use it to monetize your content, how to get Instagram famous, if you use that term. I don't know. I don't know what people say these days. But yeah, I'll try and make this video as short as possible. Please bear with me. It's been a while since I've made a video. I am tired, so let's just go with it. Awesome. So, yep, today, okay, so when I look at the Instagram module, I'm going to show you everything that goes along with it. So when you open, and once you've paid for the module that you want, so in this case, let's say it was Instagram, you're presented with a screen that shows you, there's a lot of options here. It's very customizable. Well, not customizable, sorry, but it's a ton of features that the program has itself. So it looks confusing when you first open it, but here I am. I'm going to help you get through it all. So if you have a look here, when you open up, you get presented with the account manager screen. Now, the account manager screen has all of your accounts in there that you've entered in yourself. So say, for example, you may create a ton of accounts to use all of these features down the side here with them. Me, for example, I've used black hat methods to obtain my accounts, so I'm not going to explicitly tell you how I've done that, but you can probably guess that I may have perhaps accidentally stolen a few accounts. Well, not stolen, but I'm just using them while they're using them, if that makes sense. Anyway, so you get the accounts however you want to do. Use your own methods. Bear in mind your own ethics and whatnot. Okay, so as you can see here, all of these accounts here are green, so that means they all have valid information on them. So if I wanted to test all of these accounts to make sure that the information was still valid, what I can do is I can come up here and press test and test all. Now, I tested these a couple of hours ago, so some of them may have changed information, some of them may have not. If they turn green, that means the information is valid and that the account's still working. If they turn red, that means the person has changed the information on the account, or it's been roadblocked by Instagram, whatnot. So just by the looks of that there, all of the accounts are green, which means all of the accounts still work and they are still valid, which is great. Now, with all of these valid accounts that I've got down the side here, I can use them for these features down the side here. So, for example, I can make all these accounts follow by tag, follow followers, etc., as we go down the list. Now, if you have a look up here, for example, if you wanted to add a new account, you can press add and you can add a new account. So put the username or email, put it in, password. You can put your own custom remark in. For example, if you say, okay, this one has 1,500 followers, I can't even spell, there you go, and you can just do simple things like that. So, no, I don't want to correct the value, get rid of that. Yep, so it's got proxy support as well, so if you need to run proxies on all your accounts, which I definitely do recommend, you can add different proxies in there, so you've got all your proxies up here. Let me just have a look. Help Proxy Manager. So you can use that. You can import proxies for free from proxy lists, and you can use them, test them, attach them to accounts, and you're all set. Now you see here it's got enabled. So at the moment I've enabled all of these accounts here, which means when I go to say follow, for example, it will use all 18 accounts, 18 as you can see here, 18 accounts for that feature. Now say, for example, if I only wanted to use 4, I could highlight those 4, press enable and selection. So now only these 4 are enabled, and it'll only let me use them for the features I want to use. So I can just limit the amount I want to use if I don't want to use all of them at once. Make sense? Good. I hope it does anyway. Okay, look, so let's have a look through. We'll just go through the features. I'm going to snap this off to the side here. Ooh, maybe not. Here we go. Hold up. Snap it off to the side. And yeah, so I've created a test account specifically for this demonstration, MonsterSocial test. You can search this up on Instagram. Us. Yep, I forgot about that. Anyway, you can search this up on Instagram if you want. I'm not going to change the username, so you can check it out and make sure everything adds up and it all works, which I can guarantee it does, by the way. I've been using these programs for over a good year and a bit now, and just through CPA alone, I've made a very big amounts of cash flow, no, revenue rather. I've made a lot of revenue just by using these programs, and it's basically meant that I don't have to work anymore. I work from home just using, just monetizing social media services and whatnot. through CPA. Anyway, enough about me. Let's go on. So, for example, I've got those four enabled. I'm going to make it follow an account. So, if you can have a look here, you can see Start Parallel and Start Series. Start Series will make all four of these accounts follow whichever username I specify. For example, I could type in MonsterSocial test, and then it will follow them one at a time. So Scott Waples will follow the account, and then it'll log into Stephen and follow, and then it will log into Bread and Green, and then follow, and so on and so forth. Start Parallel, on the other hand, will do all four at once, so you don't have to wait for one to finish for the other to start. It'll just bam, done. So yeah, personally I always use Start Parallel just for the simple reason that it's faster. So I'm going to copy this username here, and I'm going to make these four accounts follow that username. So I'm going to paste it in, Start Parallel, so you'll see, here we go, let's have a look. I'll just refresh in the meantime just so you can see that's still zero followers. Let's have a look. Sorry, 12 followers rather. Now when I refresh, it should go up to 16. There you go, 16. Obviously you guys can't see it, but my phone just lit up as well. I've got notifications from 4 people following me. Scott Waples, Kurt Agius, Snapchat, Stevie Pie, and Braden Green. Yep, so okay, so you can see that works. That's how the follow feature works. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep this as short as possible, so I won't go too in depth. So for example, if I wanted to, I could enable all of these accounts and make it follow this profile, and then I'd have, 18 more followers on that, so it would be 30 followers. But I'm not going to do that. Follow by tags, that's another one. So for example, if I wanted to, what I might do is I might enable, see I added MonsterSocial tester as well. So I'm going to enable this one just so I can show you the follow by tag feature. So once again, you can make these accounts follow, oh, phone just went off. We can make these accounts follow usernames based on tags that they upload. So for example, let's have a look. So follow 50 profiles. Yep, again, sorry, my bad. Follow 50 profiles every 60 minutes. So Instagram has limits as to how many actions you can perform every hour. So the basic one that they've got here set up, I found works for me, and it won't get you banned from anything. So if you leave it like that, it'll work. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to change it right down, the wait times rather, just because it won't matter. Because I'm only going to be doing this for 5 or so seconds just to show you, so I'm going to do that. So wait between 0 and 1 second for every follow. Now let's have a look. Start Parallel. What tag should I make it follow? Alright, I might make it follow accounts that use the tag follow for follow. So when I follow them, hopefully in a perfect world they would follow me back. So I'm going to make it log in. So at the moment it's logging in, followed by tag. At the moment you can see I'm following 0 people. So log in. Alright, here we go. Any second now. Come on, here we go. Alright, fetching posts. So now it's fetching all the profiles that use that tag, and now it's going to follow them. So let's have a look. I should refresh, and there should be some now. So you can see it's starting to follow 2. It says it's followed 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5. It takes a bit to update with what it's got here, so just bear in mind, as you can see, it's still following people. It's following people that have the tag follow for follow. So hopefully, like I said, in a perfect world, they should follow back. And then, of course, you can use other features in the program to unfollow the people who aren't following you. So there we go. I'm going to stop that feature there just so I can move on to the next one. You can see that works. Follow followers. So for example, if you wanted to follow all your followers, so I've got 16 followers, I can follow all of them if I wanted to. Basically, it's the same thing. Just set up your limits, your times, and everything. For this one, I'm just going to do 0 and 1. Follow followers. Just press Start Parallel, and it's going to log in, and it'll start following all of the followers that I have. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. That's a bit annoying. 8, 11, so now you can see it's going up. 11, 12. What number comes next? 13, 14. Yep, so on and so forth. I'm going to stop that feature just because you can see what it's doing. So yeah, that's follow followers. That's following all the people that I've followed. Follow user followers. So say, for example, if my Instagram was promoting a type of bikini or lingerie. I don't know why I said bikini. Sorry, let's say something else. Say if my Instagram was promoting some sort of gym wear, and I thought, my gym wear is really quality, but I just can't find people who, like it or who want to buy it. What I could do is, say, for example, I could follow everyone who was following this account. So when they look at their newsfeed, the newsfeed, I suppose, they'll see, oh, simply, MonsterSocial Gymwear has followed me. I might check them out. Sounds interesting. They'll check you out. Of course, they're already interested in gymwear as it is. That's why they followed this user, Simply Aesthetic Gymwear. And then they might check you out, and then they might follow you or might purchase something you've created and whatnot. So that's really that's what this feature is all about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make MonsterSocial start following people who are following Simply Aesthetics. So you can see at the moment I'm 16 and 16. Let's just see if it'll start working. And the good thing, the owner is really open to, not criticism, sorry, he's open to suggestions. So, for example, I thought this feature would be ideal for this program, and I had a lot of use for it, and I asked him if he could, code it. Within a couple of days, he had coded it, added it into the program, and yeah. So if you've got any ideas for what you want to see in the program, you can always send a message to me on Hack Forums, on this YouTube video, even to the support for the program. And look, if it's good enough and if you can see the demand for it, I'm sure you'll see it implemented. Now, see, this is fetching the user followers. It's going to take a little bit just because it's got so many followers and it's just got a big list it's got to go through. But basically, that's what that feature does. I don't really have too much, well, I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to stop this in a second. But that's what that does. It follows the user's followers. It's going to take a bit. I might leave this go just while I show you the other ones. Alright, so unfollow. So let's have a look. Okay, cool. Unfollow. So for example, if you've got, say if you're offering a social media service and you're like, okay, I can provide you 10,000 followers, and they've paid for it, and then 2 days later they charge back, and they've got all those followers you've given them. What you could do is you could load up all of your accounts in here that you made follow them, and then what you could do is you can, oh, I don't know if you just, let's have a look. 17 followers. I just saw it light up my phone. So one of the people I followed with the tag follow for follow just followed me back. So that's something cool. This is still loading. Yes, so say for example, if you offer them 10,000 subscribers, 10,000 followers. What am I saying, YouTube? 10,000 followers, and then they charged back, got their money back, and now they've got your followers as well. It's a bit of a dick move on their part. So what you could do is you could have all your accounts in here that you've loaded, and you could unfollow that account. So that way, they've charged back the money, but you could also, you've got the followers back off them. So that's a good way of. This is still loading. It takes a bit to kick up just because there's so many followers. I'm just going to close it. Oh, here we go. See, 16, 17. Yeah, but as you can see, it's starting to work. So that's following the user's followers. It'll just keep going and going. Oh, see, I've got wait between 30 and 60 seconds. That's why I didn't change that. That's right. I'm going to close that. You can see it went up from 16 to 17 following, so that works. Yeah, so that's how the unfollow works. So if I wanted to, I could unfollow people specifically with a bunch of accounts and whatnot. Pretty self-explanatory. Unfollow followers, so I could unfollow all the people I'm following. So let's have a look. So I'm following 17 people. I'm going to unfollow 50 profiles every 60 minutes. Like I said, this is a really good range, the time range, just to make sure accounts don't get temporarily banned by Instagram. You can dice for death if you want, but that's just my suggestion. It's the same with every program. It's just how Instagram works, so there's no way around it. So I'm unfollowing 18 profiles, as you can see. Let's have a look. So hold up. There we go, 16. 15, it just keeps going down, as you can see. I'm going to stop that. 13, see, I'm unfollowing all the people I've followed. Once again, that feature's pretty self-explanatory. Unfollowing, following, yes, so I'll unfollow all the people I'm following. Pretty self-explanatory, I can't even talk. Pretty self-explanatory once again. I'm not going to go into too much to show you how that works, just because it's just more time of, you already know it's going to work. Like, here we go, so start parallel, start series again. So for example, if there's a specific photo you want to like, so you want to make all those 18 accounts like this photo, you can use that. You can get the post ID, and you can put that in there, post URL ID, paste it in, boom, done, and that'll start liking the photo. So that's the next feature you've got, so you can use those to, get yourself onto the popular page, I suppose. If you've got enough accounts, you could get any of your photos onto the popular page. See I don't know if Instagram's changed the algorithm for getting on there, but generally it's getting a lot of your followers to like your photos within a specific amount of time. At least that's what I thought it was. Super likes, so for example, if you add in, you can put in username, so I could put in MonsterSocial test. Say if I had 10 photos, instead of liking an individual photo at a time, you could make it like, say, 10 of my photos, with all of these accounts, and then of course waiting between a set amount of time that you think is safe. So that's just a different way of liking. Instead of having to like an individual photo, you could like, say, 10 or so at once, 5, 6, 7, 8, a million, whatever you like. So that's how that feature works. Obviously, I don't have more than one photo, so I can't really show you that one, but that's what it does. Like by tag, so for example, just like follow for follow, it's the same sort of idea. I'm going to like 50 photos. I'm just going to do 0 and 1 here again, just because I don't want to waste too much time. I might like photos that say like for like, and then hopefully they'll visit my profile and then like the photos, like my photos because I did that tag. So that's going to log in and it'll do that. It'll start liking photos that have the tag like for like. I can't show you that on here, unfortunately, that it's liked photos, but if, yeah, I don't think I can. No, I can't. Yeah, so I can't show you that, but that's how that works. It'll start fetching the posts. See, it's fetching posts that have that tag like for like, and it's going to start liking them. So I could start expecting to get some more likes back on my photos just by doing that. I'm going to close that one just because, once again, don't want to waste too much time. You can see that it works. So here we go, comment. Excuse me, bit of wind. You didn't need to know that, but now you do. Comments. So here we go. Here we go again. I can copy a URL or ID of a photo, and I could load a list of comments I want to comment on there. So for example, for this video, I've got a bunch of here. Open with Notepad. I'll just show you. You know, just put one on each line, sort of thing. And yeah, and then you load your list of comments, and you can comment on pictures and whatnot. So let me just check. I think I may have the comments in the wrong format actually, so it may not work. Don't hold it against me if I've gotten the wrong format. If it is in the wrong format, I'll put it into the description, the format for comments, just so I don't want to waste too much of your time. So I'll do that. Valid post. It'll have to do with my. Yeah, sorry, that's just the way I formatted it with the comments. I'll leave that in the description how we can fix that up. Just for the time being, I don't want to waste too much time. Sorry, so that's for commenting on a specific photo. I'll leave it in the description on how to make that work. Obviously, I've just messed up my comment format, or maybe I'm just drunk and I'm completely oblivious to what's going on. Anyway, so I'm going to go on. Let's have a look. So last feature we've got here is comment by tag. So it's pretty much just like follow by tag, like by tag. Now you've got follow by tag. So for example, comment on 50 photos, 60 minutes, wait between 0 and 1. I'm only changing that once again, guys, just because of the time constraints for this video. I don't want to be waiting 30 seconds for each action to go through. Because it'll make a long video. So comment for comment, I'm going to load the comments. Awesome. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to comment on I'm going to comment on photos that have the tag comment for comments. So it's going to go through this list of comments that I've got, like I showed you before. Let's have a look. Show my comments. So test, hi, hey, yo, slow, go, flow. Yeah, I'm a bit of a rapper. It's just what I do in my time. Yeah, so now you can see that's going through. So if, for example, if I'm doing comment for comment, it'll comment on all their photos, and then hopefully they'll comment me back. Let your imagination run wild. Hey, you could use this for anything. You could comment on, say for example, if you've got a tag for your business or your profile, maybe you've got like MonsterSocial rocks, and say you're the only one using it. You could load up a list of accounts and comments, and you could be like, you know, vouch, this service is great, blah 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 blah. You should try it out, blah 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 blah, etc. etc. Really, the possibility is endless. Really, you could do this for so many things to promote what you've got. Like I said, this whole suite of programs itself has allowed me not to have to work anymore. That just sounds, I know that sounds like what someone would say, you know, like, oh yeah, try this and lose 10 kilos in your first week. But honestly, I'll just show you quickly just so you have an understanding. I use Facebook primarily. Now all of these accounts are green. I just had to import all these accounts again. So as you can see here, I've got like 2,000 accounts and I'm using all these features just to, you know, promote on Facebook. I'm starting up with Instagram. I started up with it in the last 2 weeks or so. And the amount of money, I've got a business myself that I run using this program. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want people looking at it for my own personal reasons. But yeah, I use this program just to promote myself on Instagram. So I've got my market on Facebook, which is going extremely well. And now I'm going into Instagram, where I'm finding I'm getting more sales at a faster rate, actually just using all the features through this program to help promote my my goods. So yeah, so basically that's really all that is to the program, guys. There's obviously there's more stuff, like I could show you the passwords if I wanted to. You can export and import lists. So if you've got a big list as it is, you can import big bulky lists. I think this one might have passwords in it. I'll let you have a quick look at some passwords if you want. Yeah, anyway, if you want, you can use these accounts. I don't know what they're for. I think they're Facebook. But if they work for Instagram, go ahead and use it. So if I wanted to, I could import this list here, and all of a sudden I've got all of these passwords and usernames and whatnot in here too that I can use for my program, for Instagram rather. Anyway guys, I'm going to wrap this up here. I don't really want to drag this on too long. Like I said, I think this video is already going to be like 15 minutes anyway, but I'm going to stop it here. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'm more than happy to help. If you're a member of Hack Forums, you can always message me on Hack Forums. My username is Funtage. I'm a nobody on the forum, but you've probably seen me around. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, guys, yeah, be sure if you need a hand at all, message me on Hack Forums. Message in the the comment section below. If you're wanting to buy this program, www.MonsterSocial. Oh, I can't even type. I can't even type. Oh. You think someone who's making a video would know how to type? Monster. Oh. Hold up. MonsterSocial.net, sorry, I'm an idiot. Yeah, so MonsterSocial.net, you can buy all the modules here, you can download the program. Oh, hey, more reviews I've done, if you want to check them out. Yeah, anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you're enjoying the rest of your day. Have a good one. Peace. Bye. Have a good one. See ya.